Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. We are here today to talk about the Run It Back Pack predictions. I do think that there's going to be a mix of future stars, some legends, some of the ones that are a little bit lesser, so to speak, as well as one or two big names. I think that they put a big name in here so that people actually want to do this and then hope that they get that round to come up. Aside from that, I do think we're going to see some guys who are kind of on their way out of the league, but who have had a good career. They can kind of honor them, so to speak, in this release. So we're going to break it down position by position. We're going to start here with catchers. So Yadi Molina, I think this is where his 97 card comes out from last year. Buster Posey, he's been gone the entire year. He had his 99 last year, which was in the reward path. I do think he comes out at sometime soon. I don't think he's really boss material or necessarily like an event reward or a World Series reward. So I think that we're going to get one of, if not both of those guys in this release. Jonathan Lucroy, I believe, was in it last year, actually. So now that I think about it, I don't think he's going to, but I do think he gets a high card at some point. Mitch Garver, this would be his finest card from like 2 or 3 years ago. I think eventually we're going to have a finest collection. I think they're going to start bringing some of these guys in. We do still have inning henchman rewards as well, so some of these guys could be in that over the next few innings, but I think we'll see all these cards at some point. First base, Tino Martinez. This is a guy that's been kind of disrespected since he's been in the game. Nobody uses him because he doesn't have a good card at the time that he's released. I mean, at the very beginning of the year, sure, I'm sure some people used him. But at this point, we've got all these 99s. Where the hell is he? Jeff Bagwell, I'm not going to use him. I'm not too interested in the Jeff Bagwell, but I do think he gets his 99 here. Luke Voigt, I think he gets a diamond for his performance last year. Granted, it was an odd season. I don't think anybody can deny that fact, but I think he should have a diamond of some sort, maybe like a 93, 94, nothing major at all, but some sort of diamond. Fred McGriff, where the hell's my Fred McGriff card at? I want my high diamond Fred McGriff card. Give me the 99 overall. Paul Goldschmidt, he was in the Run It Back pack last year too, now that I think about it. Damn. Oh well. Paul Goldschmidt, 98 overall was his card last year. We'll see if we get another one. Ryan Klesko is another one here who has not been in this game yet. He's got the 84 gold, but I think that's his highest card so far. So I could see a bunch of first basemen in this one. Second base, I put Jonathan India. He's going to get finest more than likely, but I'd like to see the 99 overall Jonathan India now so I can use him a little bit. Xavier Edwards, the prospect card from last year. Honestly, I just kind of like that card, and I wish that we had it again. So I don't think this one will make it, but I wanted to put it. Matt Carpenter, you could go with his Player of the Month from a couple of years back. Or I think he had like a 92 overall prime card last year. I could easily see them bringing that one back. Rod Carew. This guy hasn't been released yet. He always gets a 98 overall, it seems. Has a phenomenal swing in the game. I actually love his cards. Always generate more power, but I would love to see a Rod Carew card come out. Why not release it now? He's not going to be an event reward. He's not going to be a BR or boss. This is the kind of place where you do it. Let's say do a player program for him. Rookie of the Year, Corey Seager. Another one from last year. I think he was a 96 or something like that. Very good card. Great swing. He's not getting a high diamond this year. Might as well bring this one back. Elvis Andrews. Did I spell that right? I don't know. For some reason, looking at that doesn't look right to me. But Elvis Andrews, he's going to get a card. He had a 91 last year. It was in the Run It Back pack, but I mean, when else are they going to release that card? Do it now. Gleyber Torres. I do think that this guy could get a card, maybe even just a breakout series card. But, I mean, look back 3 years ago. He had 40 home runs. Actually, I think it was like 38. 38 home runs, 270-something batting average, 100-some-odd RBIs. The guy looked like a fucking beast, and he has just dropped off the face of the earth. Give him a card. Give him a high diamond. He was a face of the franchise last year. Didn't really pan out the past 2 years, but let's do it. Third base, Harmon Killebrew, 99 overall. A lot of power, a lot of contact, not much else. I think they do it. Nolan Arenado, You could give him an award series, you could give him a prime, you could give him his finest flashback, whatever you want. The dude has been an absolute stud. He's not going to get a high diamond this year unless it's through something like this. Why not? Matt Chapman, 97 overall, gold glove card from last year. Just bring that card over. I think that's kind of what they do for him. Eugenio Suarez, he had a finest flashback a couple years back. I could see them bringing that one over. I mean, the dude's hitting like 196 right now this year. It's been a tough time for Mr. Suarez there, but I could see him bringing the card back. It was a fun card, a lot of power. I enjoyed that one. Now we'll go into some outfielders here. Shane Victorino, a boss last year. He's not going to be a BR or a World Series reward this year. When else are you going to release him? He's not going to be a 99. He'll be in the base round, although they're not really doing tiers, I guess, this year. But you know what I'm saying. He's going to be one of the lower diamonds. Jason Hayward, he's near the end of his career. Give him a card here. Why not? 95 last year. Do it again. Ricky Henderson. So this is kind of where I think that they bring in a couple guys who are stud 99s that people would want to have. I think that the Ricky Henderson here would be the top one. Andrew Jones, he'd be a good one, but I don't feel like a lot of people ever use his card. 2 years ago when he was first brought in the game, they released it after the new game had come out, so nobody played with it. And then last year, he was released late in the year too. They need to figure him out if we bring him back for year 4. Release him a bit earlier. But until that time, let's give him the 99 now. Dave Parker, I'm surprised his card hasn't come out yet. Last year it was a headliner. Didn't really play with the card. I always wanted the high diamond Willie Stargell, which they finally gave me, so I am thrilled about that one. And then Charlie Blackmon, I think he gets that award series card. I think it was a Silver Slugger that he had, which was a 96 overall. Some good cards there. I'd be excited for those ones. And now we get into pitching. So for the pitchers here, I got 3 guys here with Scott Kazmir, Oliver Perez, and Rex Brothers. 3 guys who should not have high diamonds, but I would like to see a diamond card of some sort. I think they were, at least Scott Kazmir and Oliver Perez, I think they were severely underrated in the prime of their career. So I'd like to see a prime card for those guys. Maybe even just a veteran for Oliver Perez, because he actually had a better year a couple years back out of the bullpen. Rex Brothers, though, back in 2013, he was 2-1 with a 1.74 ERA. This would give you somebody different to use as a reliever, which I always appreciate. I like different cards. I like new cards. Why not celebrate a year where they did great? Scott Kazmir, though, you look up there for 12, from 2006 to 2008, he was at 12-8, was kind of his average. Averaged out those 3 years. So 12 wins was his average, 8 losses, a 3.4 ERA. That was back when the Rays sucked. Back when they were still the Devil Rays. 2008 is the year that we actually did something, and he was kind of on the tail end of that. So on those teams, that was pretty fucking good. Mike Scott, 99 overall. It always comes out. Why not do it now? Oral Hershiser. I think if you put Oral and either Billy Wagner or Chris Sale in here, those two, because you're not going to get Wagner and Sale, but if you get Hershiser and one of those two, that could be the other 2 big fish in this running back pack. I don't think you get a whole bunch, but I do think we get like 3 solid studs in this. Eric Gagne. Everybody says that he's a high-end reliever, all that stuff. He was a 98 and everything last year. He was in the beach ball pack, which everybody ended up getting. He was 5,000 stub card. For you to say that he's not going to get it because then everybody would have him, that's just an idiotic thing to say, in my opinion. So, Gagne, high diamond. Wade Davis, high diamond. Cueto, 93, 94. Samardzija, I could see a 92, 94, somewhere in that range. Don Sutton, he's typically about a 95. Syndergaard, he might get a tops now for yesterday. Pitched 1 inning, finally came back from Tommy John surgery through 1 inning, and had 2 strikeouts. So either he gets a tops now, or he's going to get that 96 overall prime card that he had back last year. And then another one here, Cole Hamels. He's about to retire. Hasn't exactly pitched this year, but he is in the game. Let's get him his final card. he'd be very much like the Cliff Lee. You put him with the Cliff Lee, Cole Hamels, you got a nice little Phillies rotation there shaping up. Another one that I kind of thought of, a couple random guys here. Willie McCovey, he hasn't come out yet. Will Clark, the high diamond, I don't think his 99's come out yet. Andeltron, whatever the fuck you want to call him. Simmons has not had his 94 from last year out yet. John Smoltz, dude's been absent this year. Maybe Smoltzy gets a card here. Then you got your Richie Ashburns, Luis Aparicio, those guys that always kind of get a throw-in diamond here at this point in the year. Irvin Santana could be another one that I'd like to see. He had a pretty good year, a pretty good career, especially early on. I'd like to see him. But aside from that, who knows what we're getting? Jordan Zimmerman, that'd be a nice one. He had a great prime in his career. I'd be pretty thrilled to see a Jordan Zimmerman card. But who do you guys think we're gonna get? Anybody kind of on the twilight of their career that you'd like to see get a prime card? Anything like that? Comment down below. I'm interested to see what you guys think on this one. But thank you guys for stopping by. There will be more videos out in the near future. I appreciate you guys watching. And like always, I will see you next time.